I'm asking you, Deezy, why do you think you fucked his life up?
I think he had it coming. I think karma did that for him. I think like you cheat on me, you try to do me bad, you talk shit about me behind my back, and think like, hey, just because I don't see it, my God always does. So like all the bad things that he did on the back end, it just came up on front for him.
So he cheated on you
What do you
first.
mean first? I never cheated on nobody.
So he cheated on you.
I mean, he was texting niggas and all type of shit. Yeah, remember one time we like, yeah, I feel like he's a cheater. Yeah, he's a cheater. Yep. Uh,
Did he sleep with him that you know about?
yeah, I feel like he went back to his ex one time. On June 14th, July 14th, one of those days. Yeah. Yep. When we got into it because she got kicked out of an Airbnb because that's when she got kicked out of her house. And so I felt bad. So I was like paying for a lot of her hotel rooms and Airbnbs. But bitch, they got expensive because bitch I had my own room to pay for. So bitch is like, girl, hold on, girl. I can't be paying for you and paying for me. And then you got so much money. And then when we get into it, you keep calling somebody broke. But meanwhile, you sleeping in your car. And I got videos of that. Like her sleeping, like when I told her she couldn't sleep in my house, she would go to the parking lot and sleep in her car that she doesn't have anymore. There's so many times I protected this weak ass bum ass S curl having ass bitch. Remember she tried to say something about my S curl just to go on and get one. Like this lady is delusional, crazy, and psychotic, and I don't know. I'm done, and I'm so happy she crashed out this last time unprovoked, and I have the messages to where she apologized. But it's like I just didn't respond because it's like that's cool. God showed me who you were. And God showed me that, hey, like, I don't have to do nothing wrong. I can do everything right, but this psychotic ass bitch is just gonna get drunk and just crash the fuck out because he's not happy with where he is right now. He keeps spitting on his roommate. He's not happy. Think about it. I mean, for real. Arquez had a cute ass apartment. That's what everybody say. Arquez had a cute ass apartment. That bitch is staying with a dusty bitch with a stinky dog who his air don't work right now. His TV cracked. Because last time we got into it, I pushed him. He fell into that weak ass TV. He can't. He don't got no money to get it fixed or get another one. The last TV he got, his crackheaded ass mammy gave him a broken TV that the volume didn't even work. So it's like, girl, what's the point of this TV unless you want to play the game?
How he getting around?
She not. She That's why she in the house drinking all day.
What happened to the car?
What car?
The one that I thought some window got busted in
Exactly.
the
And remember,
car or
she
something.
told her she got it fixed, and then it was at her mama house. That bitch lied, and it never got fixed. She didn't have no money. She didn't even have any.
So what car was that? What car was that?
No, that was her mama house. Somebody had a similar car that looked like his, but his car had a stripe, and I have a picture. His car had a stripe on it.
What happened to that car?
The
The
car
car
he
he
had,
had,
a
you said.
girl,
What happened
she
to
couldn't
it?
afford to get it fixed, so she let it go or something. I don't know. Child, that's why I be like, girl,
So wait, he do OF, he do TT, he do all this. No money is
no
coming in.
money
You
is coming in,
saying?
girl. Like she's on C4. If you go to her page right now, she's been on TikTok before everybody, and she's on C4. She's in C4 league. Please leave me the fuck alone. She ain't getting no support. The only person that support her is Geecher Man, the same nigga that she read about being a fake sugar daddy, the same nigga that disputed all those motherfucking beans because he was getting cheated on by his sugar baby or some weird ass shit. It was like, girl, please leave me alone when you gotta read
What?
your supporters that dispute shit.
Okay, so y'all broke up. Y'all not cool
We've
no
been broke
more.
up since November.
Um,
I've been single since November. November, way before.
do the arguments happen when y'all drinking or when you
Both.
sober?
The last time I pushed him and he fell into the TV, I was sober. He was just a faggot, acting like a faggot, acting weird. And I pick up on microaggressions. I'm very empathetic. I'm very aware of emotions, like nuances, how people act normally and how they
Yeah.
don't act. So like I can pick up when you're being weird and you're not about to
Mhm.
manipulate me or make me feel crazy when I have so many screen recordings. And then I have evidence of you apologizing saying, you're right, you didn't do anything. I'm sorry that I crashed out. I need to get help. You know you need help. and you expect somebody to want to stick around for that. My guy said, I don't. I don't. I'm not subjecting myself to that type of ridicule or that type of harassment just because you don't got your shit together. Just because I say I love you, bro, I'm good.
So you saying you ruined his life because he
No,
cheated
I
on
didn't say
you?
I ruined his life for real. I don't think I ruined his life. Arquez was just a liar. He ain't had shit going on for real. His life was a facade, and I just kind of exposed it by him trying to expose me.
So what makes you keep going back?
Cause I really don't have much of a capacity for hate. Like I really don't be hating people. So when these people have so much hate for me, I don't hate. So like when I went to jail for those 22 hours, he called me nonstop. Mind you, he did not put no money on my books. He did not bail me out. I don't know why he keeps lying and saying that, but I can literally show you he didn't. But he called me so much
Mhm.
to the point where somebody in the cell was like, "That's his boyfriend." Like he clocked my T
Absolutely.
in jail because he kept girl. I was like, girl, bitch. I almost had to fight a nigga.
So wait, how was he calling you if you were in jail?
Because bitch, he
Or he
knew
was
I
in
went.
jail?
He
Who
knew.
was in
Okay,
jail?
so he knew I had court. That's why I was like, the only reason he said like, cause the judge was strict, and because I guess he was right. Like if you don't do your everything by the time you have court, you do go to jail. But he
Yeah.
had nothing to do with me directly being in jail. He just knew where I was going to jail
Oh, okay.
and and how to contact me. He knows he knows my first and last name, my information, so he knows how to like make a phone call. So if anybody who knows how to contact the jail systems, if you know the inmate first and last name, you can make a FaceTime call and it'll give you an announcement in the jail that says, hey, because they kept saying, Hornell Goodlow, you got a FaceTime.
Oh, that's how it worked
Yeah.
now.
Now, how did it work back then?
Oh, that's
Is that
fast.
fair?
Okay, yeah, then we're then. That's safe. Okay, so now that that's happened, but you still haven't answered why you keep going back. You say because you have empathy, this, that, and third, but that didn't answer the question directly of why do you keep going back to him?
I don't know. I guess I just be wanting people to change. I want to believe that people can change. Because it's like I really when I love somebody.
So you going back to him because you think he changed?
No, I mean it might just be moments of weakness. It might be moments of loneliness. It might just be moments of like intoxication, getting the better
Got
of my judgment. It could be a combination of things. I think, because clearly that's not the right decision, and clearly I know better, and yet I keep doing it.
you. Got it. What makes you keep wanting to do it? Do you love yourself?
I do love myself, Dre Baby. I do.
Okay. Because I'm just trying to figure it out that you letting this man constantly hurt you, put you in
He didn't
jail,
put me in jail. He did not.
sabotage
See,
you.
that's the thing.
Well,
He's
he
a
was initially in
liar.
jail because of his family,
He didn't even
right?
know I.
No, I'm
Wait,
talking about the
wait. Let me
initial.
stop you right there.
No, the
Let me
initial
stop you right
piece.
there. Because that's what I'm saying. Y'all soul, and you already have it in your soul that you know that he put me in jail because he said I was going to jail on that Monday. They had
No,
nothing,
not this time. I'm not talking about that time. I'm talking about the initial time when y'all got into it with his
but
family.
we both went to jail.
Well, tomato, tomato. Not. Let's not get caught up on semantics.
No,
What I'm
we do
saying
need to get
is,
we need
you
no
were in
we do
jail because of that.
we do need to get caught up on some matches because you're making it seem like it's one sided where he's putting you in jail like my first ex did when I was delusional until I started winning until I started.
Well, I'm saying both of y'all went to jail.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
both of
both
y'all
went
went
to
to
jail
jail. Okay,
for
let's say
fighting
that.
for
But
fighting.
why would you want to be with someone that y'all wanted? That, but right, that's ain't that is that not far enough?
I mean, we do that. We just went to jail, so shit. It was just
But what
it
do you
was an
call that
unfortunate
though?
circumstance. That's what I call it. I call it a win on this PK.
Oh wait, what's this
What?
now? Your tone is changing. I feel like your tone is now changing that we get more in depth.
No, I just feel like I just want this PK, but no, I just want to keep it real.
I'm just very observant of you, like how it's like your body language is changing, your tone is now changing.
Well, maybe I need to go get another bottle. Are you willing to wait about 15? Not even 15 minutes, girl. I will run to the store. About 3 minutes. I'll get back to sleep.
Yes, but I'm just trying to really figure this out for you, DZ, because I always hear your
No,
story,
I'm so
and I'm so
misunderstood and
just like,
misrepresented,
what the
and that's
fuck is
one
going on
thing
with DZ's
I just
world?
have learned to not care about what other people think. Like you already know in your mind something that is a
Yeah.
incorrect fact. Like you've already internalized misinformation about me, and it's not my job to go into everybody. Wait. Let me finish.
Right.
It's not my job to go into dispute whatever anyone thinks about me. That is not my burden.
I have no
Whatever you think
accusations
about me,
placing.
whatever.
I don't have accusations. I never made an accusation that said you're anything. I asked you a
Your
question.
your questions was accusatory. It was,
I
and
wasn't
and they
accusing you of
even had they even
anything.
had
I
insinuations.
said
You were even
initially that
insinuating that he put me in jail. That's why I had to correct you. That's
no, you did go to jail because of him. Y'all both
I
went to jail.
did,
You
but you're making
clarified
it
that
seem like
though.
he put me in jail. Like he called the police. Deezy's not acting right.
Well, charges had
No,
been
yeah, the
pressed,
judge
so I had to get
that was against
statements
the state.
correct.
Not we didn't press charges against each other. The state picked it up. It's not
Well,
tomato
tomato,
tomato.
tomato. As I
No,
said, let's not
because
get caught up with
semantics are very
semantics.
important. I think they're very. I think they're the key.
Well,
Wait. I think
you
semantics are the key
thought
to any
someone
conversation,
called the
especially
police.
when you want to go into specifics. The semantics are very important.
Okay. So you went to jail
I did
regardless, nonetheless, you went
for
to
not doing
jail.
things on my end.
And
For not
because of the
doing things on
situation
my
that
end.
stemmed
Nothing to do with
from
him.
right, you went initially, not you keep thinking I'm talking
Okay,
about
but
this
girl,
time. I'm talking about
but the
initially
thing is, you're going
when you
on.
went to jail.
You're going.
Because that matters because Deezy, let me tell you why. It matters because look how now then it still affects you from when it first started. It still affects you. You're still
No,
in
I'm done. I'm
legal
done. I'm done. I
ramifications
actually
because
wish I had
of
known that it was that simple. I would have went to jail in last October for 22 hours, 30 hours, whatever. All I had to do was pay 20. All I had to pay was
fast
$2,200.
forward.
All I
But
had to do was
fast
pay the
forward now look
$2,200, and now I
but
don't
now
gotta take
fast
no
forward. Now look what's
classes. I
happening
don't
now.
gotta pay
Y'all
for
back
no
at square
classes. I don't
one.
gotta do no community service. I'm done with the whole situation. The whole situation is done.
Right. So it seems as though you justify when
It's not,
something
and that's what
seems
I mean by
like
you're giving
it's
accuser just by those first couple of statements, those first couple of words. It seems like I'm justifying something. I'm not justifying. I'm explaining what's going on with my life, and you seem to already have an
what's the
accusatory and
explanation of why
pessimistic
you but I'm just saying, what's the explanation of why y'all are always
because we're two
fighting?
adults that drink too much, have very strong opinions, and bitch, we're not cowards. We're gonna say what we want to say, and
But then you use the word, but then you put the same word love in it, and then it's just like, wait, how do you love someone you feel like you have to physically
I
always
don't know
hit
because
them
the other day
every
I was gonna
chance you
smack it with a
get?
hash brown because we've done so much to each other. Even though Dre Baby, it's the same way you and Jay got to fight. And please, let's not act delusional. And I know you still love Jay to this day because I've been hearing rumors that y'all back in communication. It's the same way you can fight someone. It's the same way domestic
Okay.
violence. If you're around somebody long enough, you're gonna find things that are gonna upset you and irritate you, especially with two
hmm
dominant personalities.
hmm hmm Well, unlike you and Arquez and me and Jay, Jay is no longer in my
It's
life.
not
It's
over. It's
over.
not
He's
over.
no
Y'all
longer
still
here.
talk.
Our
You
communication
still
is
pay.
without. No, he's no longer in my life. And if you compare me and Arquez, I've never been to jail. You've been to jail multiple times. You had gashes, you had bite marks. You can lift up your shirt right now and you can see a wound from a bite mark of him right there. Right. So don't deflect and
I'm not
bring me and Jay
deflecting.
so
I'm
you can try to point
comparison.
make
I
your
would very
point.
much. I'm very much.
But you're but no, it's not in
Wait, booski
comparison
boo,
because you're
wait,
in a
booski
situation
boo.
right now where you
Not
just was
last
in
week. That
jail
was like
last week.
3 weeks. That was like
You
3 weeks
just got
ago.
off of probation.
That was August
Girl,
25th.
you just got
It's
off
it's what time? What
probation
day is it?
for domestic violence, and you just had a fight where you broke. You said he
No,
just
that
ran
was
into the
that was a month
TV.
ago when I pushed him into that TV, girl, or 2 months ago. I don't know.
It's just all of you got all of this. Oh, I can just I'm just trying to get you to realize that the error of your ways, meaning that I hope and pray that you love yourself to know you're better than this. And you don't need to keep subjecting yourself to this form of
Okay, so
abuse, this toxicity on either end, whether you're the one doing it. Baby, let me pour into you because you seem
no, I'm
very,
not.
very
And let me
educated with
speak before you
this.
pour it to
So
me.
what I'm saying
Let
to
me
you is
speak.
that,
Let me speak,
right,
beautiful.
so let me
Let me
explain,
speak.
baby,
Let me
because you
speak,
have
and I'm
all
gonna
the
let you. I'm gonna let
answers.
you. I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you
I
pour
would
into
love
me,
to
beautiful.
finish before you can. I would love to finish, but go ahead. If you want to
Please,
cut me
please,
off to make
please,
your point
please, please.
again, cut
Before
me
you
off.
pour, because you said you're gonna pour into me,
Go ahead,
so I don't
baby.
want you to feel like I'm this empty cup. Because I very much have so much love for myself. You're judging me on experiences that are. Wait, listen, listen. You're
Watching you.
judging me on incidents that are very extreme, but are also exacerbated because they're posted on social media on blogs that dislike me.
I'm judging you though, boo.
You're
I'm
asking
asking
judgmental
questions.
questions. You are
You
Dre
feel
Baby. You
judged.
are
You feel,
intelligent
but you feel
enough.
judged
You are
because you
intelligent.
feel
You
guilty.
are
You feel
intelligent
judged
enough
because
to know how to
you
shape.
feel
First of all, I have a
away.
bachelor's in English
You
pre-law,
feel
so I can
away.
tell you are a very
I'm not
smart person
judging you,
to know how to
baby.
shape and form questions.
See, and look,
You're
now look
hating
at your
because
posture. Look at your
this is
tone.
upsetting me
You're
because you're
incapable.
lying in my
You're
face.
screaming. How am I upsetting you? You're just incapable of having an adult conversation without feeling like somebody coming at you or saying something to you without just having a regular conversation. Then you bring up Jay as a way to deflect and negate whatever I'm saying to you to further your point of what? That I shouldn't be asking questions or you're in the same situation. What? How does a conversation like that work? To bring up Jay in my situation, saying what? I should be able to understand you, or what? I've been through that, so don't ask questions. I'm confused as to how does that kind of correlate to what we talking about in hand, which is you and Arquez. People that always keep fighting to it, so your eyes is bloody. You have a permanent wound on your chest right now. Y'all busting heads. I've watched y'all physically fight in person. I thought somebody was about to die because it was that much blood on my floor. It gets to that point. This ain't no just bitch a little mush, a little walk away. This is like y'all be trying to take each other out the
Okay, now we
game,
love Dre
bitch.
Baby. We
And that's
love
why
we
I
love Dre
asked the
Baby's
question.
storytelling skills, but please know she's great at deflecting, and she.
See, that's how you
No,
do.
look, look, no, I'm
Look
not
how you
doubting you.
downplay
I
it to
said
prove
we
your
love your
point.
story. I have not said nothing.
I said
I'm not. I
downplaying.
have
You're
not even
downplaying what I'm
finished
saying
my
just because
statement.
you.
So how can I downplay anything when only got 3 words out, and then you interrupt me, beautiful?
See, look at your
Because look,
posture. Look at your
no,
tone. I can
you
tell
were
you
the
it's
one who was
changed from the
getting
first time we
upset. You
talked
were
to
the one who was
now.
getting upset because you was like, "How dare you compare me and Jay triggered you." So I see that was a triggering name and triggering word for you. But I wanted you to
A
understand.
trigger.
But I
I
wanted you
talk
to
about it all the
understand where I was
time.
coming from. When you deal with a person that you really love, you go through a lot more with that person. You're willing to deal with a bit more than what you normally
Yeah.
when you and especially when you love
That's
somebody, you kind
yeah.
of
I
don't think
understand
logically.
that.
It's
And that's why I asked you, for me at least, well, being so you put me in that comparison, let me have a real conversation with you. I felt as though when Jay walked out in certain things, I was like, maybe God is sending me a message saying this is completely over. And the final strike for me is when he accused me of sexual assault. I couldn't ride with that and I couldn't stand with that. And I said, no, you know what, baby? I can't go back because, bitch, what's next is going to be? It was just like, it was to no ending for me at least. And I was trying to ask you the same question. Being as though you brought it up, now, the question could be, what is it going to
okay. So for
take
me, I
for
ain't really been
you
fucking
to
nobody
leave
else
him
for real.
alone?
I mean, I might have fucked with one other dude, this little NFL player. But like, so like, Arquez still be riding and sucking my dick, and like, soul ties is still like a thing.
Mhm.
So I feel like,
Well, I hope it's not so putting you back in jail, bitch, because you don't need to go
hey,
back there. Or
beautiful.
he's in
That's what I'm
jail,
saying. See, you
or
keep saying
worse,
jail,
girl.
and I really want to hit this bone.
You getting agitated with that,
No,
but it's
beautiful, it's
truth. But
not.
you need to hear the truth.
And
And you
that,
don't
and
have
that,
nobody,
what
and you don't
agitates
have
me
nobody.
is not the
I don't think
situation.
Deezy, you have
What
nobody in your
agitates
corner to
me,
tell you
what
like what it
agitates
is,
me is not the
bitch.
situation, is you knowing my life better than me. When I'm trying to explain to you, and you keep telling me,
I never spoke on
you
your
keep
life.
telling me,
I never
you
spoke on
did.
your
You're doing it
life.
now.
I never spoke on your life. I spoke on a situation. That's not your whole life, is it?
Because you're
How am I
speaking on a
speaking on
part of
your
my life. Dre
life?
Baby, I'm not saying you
Is
gave a
that your whole
synopsis
life?
of my life from age 0 to age 34. I'm not saying that.
Right.
But
So
you're
I'm not
speaking
speaking
on
on your life. I'm
events.
speaking on
You're
the
speaking on events
situation
with
that we're talking
misinformation,
about.
and you're misinforming multitudes of people.
Misinformation
About,
about
first of all, you did
what?
not put me in jail recently. And you keep repeating that.
I said went to jail. Went to jail. You went to jail for a violation of probation, a VOP. The VOP stems from the initial situation where you was sentenced to probation for being in an altercation with him and his family.
You see her?
What are you not understanding, baby? You
Okay,
playing with
look.
semantics. Yet again. You say, oh, he didn't put me in jail, but you went to jail stemming from the domestic violence situation that happened with you and Arquez
And
and his family.
I want you guys to
I
pay
didn't. Oh, he
attention
didn't
to
put you in
Dre's
cuffs,
tone,
but the state
his
picked up the
body
case
language. You see how he's upset, and I'm not.
because you're trying to prove a point, girl. And I'm
I'm
just having
not.
a conversation with you. You're elevating it by doing all this. Oh, bringing up Jay. That
I
had
made a
nothing to do with what we
comparison.
were
I made
talking
a
about. We were talking about
comparison
your
in
situation.
situations. You dealt. You
But it was nothing to be compared to. I didn't
That's
go to
that's
jail.
one that's one difference. But you also fought him. I didn't bring up the jail part. I brought up somebody that you love that you fought.
Yes, we
That's what I
did.
said. People who love each other still
Yes, we
fight.
did.
That's what I brought up. You keep trying
Well,
to
no, I don't
differentiate
believe
it
that.
by
I
the
don't
jail
believe that.
situation, and that's
I don't
unfair
believe
to the
that.
conversation if you want to keep bringing up semantics because semantics are important, and that's
Because that's why I would think that that would be the lowest of law is going to jail based on someone you say you love. But if that's not low enough for you, maybe the grave will be because obviously this ain't low. Going to jail, bitch, ruining your reputation, ruining potential jobs, ruining potential relationships. I'm
okay.
speaking
And
from
I
that
think I
aspect. So
think
you saying
I
that,
think I
oh
think and
no,
I
this,
think
this,
we
and
think
that.
differently. Now the
I'm
potential
asking you
jobs,
what
now the
could be your
potential jobs is one
lowest.
thing, potential opportunities. But girl, I'm not worried about a potential relationship.
See, and now look at you jumping straight to that, but
I'm
trying to
not. I'm
negate all
going
the
off
other
of
stuff. But
what
that's
you're
important to
saying.
talk about too.
How am I
Your
negating
potential.
anything when I'm
Well,
responding to
okay,
you?
that's what I'm
This is the
saying.
type of things. Wait, this is
Because
what is
you are
called
relying
manipulation,
on
you
you
guys.
looking
They
for
never say. They
that's why I don't like
never.
talking to
They
people on
never
here
say
because you
what
look
they do.
you said
They only
guys, I'm
respond by how
talking to
you.
you.
They only react to your
Me and you are
response.
talking.
I'm literally
Me and you are
responding
why
to
are you
what
looking for
he's
the
saying,
comments of
and yet
validation?
now
I'm
I'm
looking
the
at your
aggressor.
eyes.
Now I'm the
I'm
bad
looking at
guy.
your eyes, DZ, but
I'm
why are
not
you
looking
looking
for
for validation?
validation. I'm
You looking
talking
to
to
the
you,
comment.
and you're not
I'm looking at
listening.
you.
And you're
Me and
not
you are
listening.
talking.
You're not
I
listening.
am
You're
listening, but
literally
you don't
not
want to hear
listening.
me.
You're literally
You don't want to
negating
hear
every
me.
point I'm saying to
I
get across a
am.
moot point. Your points are literally moot because you want
What
to
am I
go up,
negating?
you want to disagree when I brought up Jay when he was very relevant. When he was
I'm not
relevant in the situation and it
disagreeing.
triggered
I
you.
gave you.
It
I
triggered
said
you
we
to the
can
point where you
compare
began
that.
reading.
Girl, you keep
Because you
saying this
did.
word
Look.
triggered. I
You're
said we
angry.
can
You're
compare.
upset. Your
Bull.
body
I said we
language
can.
isn't as calm and controlled.
What?
It
I'm
isn't
not
as
upset, DZ.
calm
I
and
said
controlled as it was.
we can compare
Hmm.
the situation. I just said we can compare the situation with
Hmm.
me and Jay. I said Jay and me used to
Hmm.
fight. Okay. And I gave you further information saying that, hey, what was my breaking point was the whole situation with the sexual assault. That's where it was just like, you know what, this ain't gonna work. It went way too far. And anybody that watched me and support me can say, yeah, that was kind of too much for Dre. And I moved back and I moved differently. That's what I was saying to you. What is it going to take for you to get to your breaking point? What needs to happen? Because obviously jail isn't the one that's going to work. That's not seem like that's not enough. Maybe something like maybe one of y'all dying could be enough for one of y'all to stop. Because what I thought
And
jail
that's what
would
I'm
be enough
saying.
for you
Like
to be like,
you
bitch,
so focused
I ain't
on like
planning to go
trying to get a
clean.
readout or trying to be funny or just going to the most extreme. Oh, dying, dying,
How is that funny?
dying,
Girl, your eye was
dying.
black. You lost tooth. You lost teeth.
No, I didn't.
Deezy, you lost teeth,
These are
bitch.
my real fucking teeth. These are
Deezy,
my
girl,
real
you ain't
fucking
lost your
teeth.
tooth. Deezy, he ain't
No,
knock your
he
tooth
knocked
out.
them loose. There's a difference. And God put them right back that same night. There's a difference. See,
Bitch, do you know how
you be
much
believing
strength it
lies,
gotta
girl. No,
take
he
to
locked
knock a
them
tooth
loose.
loose?
And they bitch, and by God's will, they back look.
Deezy, do you know how much? That's what I'm saying. Do you know how much strength that it took to knock your
And do you
natural
know how
tooth
much strength
loose?
it took to put them back that same night?
Right, that's what I'm saying to you, bitch. Like, what
God,
is it going to
that was
take?
God's strength. God,
You
God put them back.
motherfucking God. The police, easy. The motherfucking police was called when his house was tore up. When the TVs was ripped off the wall, bitch. You kicked
No,
the
I
door
didn't.
down,
No,
ho.
no.
You
Now Dre
knocked the
Baby,
doors
because
off the
I don't too much
hinges.
care about his insurance claim no more. Did you see the house messed up, or did you see me messing up the house?
So you didn't do it. He did it. So he did it. He knocked it on for insurance claims. Is what you saying? That's how I want to know, DZ. It's so many things that you like to play around with semantics. You like to
You
play around with
didn't you see
words,
me? Didn't you
and
see me
instead
the
of just
next day
answering
with him,
straight to the
and why he was
point.
still talking about that shit? If somebody ruined your house, would you let them back at your house?
seen the police there.
Did you
He
see me
didn't
the next
report it
day?
and
I
said
think
you
they put
did
it on a
it.
Bigo recap. Go look. Deezy and Arquez was spotted.
But I'm asking, see how
No, I'm not.
you trying
I
to
just want
maneuver
you. I
around
just
the
want you to
question
use
versus
context
answering
clues
the
when they're
question.
important. Since you want to know, understand semantics, use context clues.
Why do I
Because
need
one thing
context
about
clues if I'm
myself
asking you a straight
is
up
also, even
question?
though this is a friendly conversation, this is also being recorded, and I would never incriminate myself.
So okay, yeah, you were playing around with semantics and words, like I thought. So the conversation is null and void. It's at this point not even needed. You got it all figured out,
It's
and
not.
it is what it is.
It's not. But
So
I'm
just
okay.
know that
I'm
I
okay
feel
with you
like,
thinking
girl,
that. And even by me, and even
what? Okay, thinking what?
see me saying I would never incriminate myself sounded like I was admitting to something, but that's. I just think my level of intelligence sometimes supersedes a lot of you girls. That's why, like, I don't even want to make fun of your appearance. I just feel like, I feel like you're good.
Well, your intelligence ain't that
I
damn
feel
smart,
like,
girl. You ended up in jail. Your intelligence ain't that smart. You ended up in jail, boo. So you can't even read a proper document to say that you must abide by these certain supervision rules to say, hey, do these hours. So you don't supersede a lot of understanding and context of a lot of law. So, boo, I think you need to go back and
MLK went to
kind of
jail.
get to
You know
reading
MLK went to jail,
since
right?
you supersede
You know Martin
people's
Luther King went to
intelligence.
jail, right? You know Trump went to jail. You know Trump
So
went to
you're in
jail, right?
comparison to Martin Luther
So you
King.
keep. I'm just
So
saying, girl,
you're
you
in
sound so
comparison to
delusional
them.
about the facts that you coming up with. When,
No, you sound
Dre, baby, you
motherfucking
can't lead a
delusional saying
country.
I'm not gonna pick
You
on your
can't. Aren't you
looks.
a
What the
convicted
fuck that got
felon?
to do with that? Donald Trump is he leading it?
And you're not. And
Ah,
you're not.
and actually, you know,
Then
Indian
you
law,
just
you
say
could
we
be a
can make
felon
that
and be a
same
president.
comparison.
You
Boom.
could be a felon
Then you
and
just
you
say
could
we
be a
can make that
president.
comparison.
Nothing in the
Boom.
Constitution. And then you saying
Boom.
boom. You saying
Boom.
boom. Nothing in the Constitution say
Boom.
you can't be a felon
Did you
and run for
vote? Did
president.
you vote?
Boom. Boom. Nothing in the Constitution says you can't be a felon and can't run for
Baby,
president. So
you're a
find me that
convicted felon
law.
trying to tell, and you're trying to tell me how to live
So
my
boom
life.
to you, bitch. So
Boom, beautiful.
boom to
Boom.
you.